Kylo Ren paired with Tarkentown may be the fastest deck in the format, looking to win as early as turn 4. Kylo's game plan is to empty its hand so that he flips into a 5-power unit as soon as possible. The deck plays aggressive, low-cost units, and its most expensive card is only 4. If you're new here, I'm Ryan, and I've been playing card games competitively for over 20 years. On this channel, we play different Star Wars Unlimited decks and learn each leader's strategies so you can play and win with them too. What's up, everybody? We're here in Game 1, and we are playing against Ray Yellow. Our hand, Bo-Katan, TIE Fighter, Migs Mayfield, Partisan Insurgent, Fallen Lightsaber, and another Bo-Katan. I think we are going to keep. So deciding what to resource here, we have a second Bo-Katan, so we're going to go ahead and resource one of those. And then kind of looking at our hand over the next couple turns, we can play Migs Mayfield turn 1, or we could play Partisan Insurgent turn 1, followed by potentially one of these, Bo-Katan, Migs Mayfield. So we're really deciding between Migs and Bo-Katan, and they can give an experience token. Let's do another Bo-Katan. I think we're going to go ahead and start with Partisan Insurgent, and then next turn play Migs, potentially discarding a card, and then we can Tarkentown whatever they play away. They've got a 2/3 with Restore in space, so we're going to go ahead and claim initiative. Opponent's ability says, action, pay 1 resource, give an experience token to a unit with 2 or less power. All right, we've got a card with Smuggle and a second TIE Fighter. We're going to go ahead and resource this. And we're going to start by playing Migs. So now this attacks for 3 because it has Raid 2. Opponent more than likely waiting for us to attack so that they can attack back and get the Restore 1. Nope, just going in, getting aggressive. That's cool with me. So I think we are going to use our ability this turn so that we can deal 2 damage to something. I think we care more about this card attacking our Migs than we do about this card gaining 1 at this point. So let's go ahead and discard a card. We'll buff up our Partisan Insurgent here, and then our plan is to attack in for 5. Oh, choose something to deal 2 to. Opponent claims initiative. We're going to go ahead and attack in for 5. We're going to finish off their ground unit, and we're going to play a unit in space. And pass. All right, we drew a second Fallen Lightsaber and a Daring Raid. I think we're going to resource the Fallen Lightsaber. Either use this or discard it. We're dealing 2 either way. If we do discard it, it just is a little slower. So we're going to see what our opponent does first. Let's attack in so we can get this damage in right away. Let's pump up our guy. We're going to discard this. We have this 2 power. We're going to deal 2 damage. Let's see, this turn we're attacking for 5, 7, potentially another 2 more, 9, and 8. So that's 17. I think we're just going to send it right to the face. We're going to attack in. We're going to attack in. Flip our leader, equip it, and attack in for 8. Opponent's already at 23, and they have to deal with this unit. Drew another arm to the teeth here. I think we're going to resource it. Opponent's got to figure out a way to deal with this or attack him with this to gain 1. And they chose to attack Migs, but that's enough to win the game. All right, another turn 4 kill for our Kylo deck here. Let's move to the next game. All right, we're back for our second game, and we are playing against double yellow Han Solo from set 1. Our hand, Ruthlessness, Punishing 1, Aggression, Kylo's TIE Silencer. We've got the Chaos of War and a TIE Fighter. I feel like this hand's pretty mediocre. And we ended up with Migs, Fifth Brother, TIE Silencer, 2 tubes, and 2 aggressions. We're going to go ahead and get rid of one of the aggressions. And I think we're going to get rid of Fifth Brother. I think we're going to do Migs into 2 tubes, TIE Silencer, and then aggression is just a pretty powerful card. So let's go ahead and start with Migs. Opponent uses their action, put a card from your hand into play as a resource. At the start of the next turn, you can defeat that resource. We're going to pass to see what they do. We may want to discard a card to deal 2 to it. They play Bodhi Rook. Look at the opponent's hand and discard a non-unit card from it. So they took our aggression. We did discard a card, so we do get to deal 2 damage to something. So we'll deal it to this. And we'll claim initiative. We're going to resource one of our 1-drops. And before the opponent can do anything, we're going to discard a card, buff the attack. We're going to get rid of... Let's get rid of this. We'll give this 2 power, and we'll deal 2 more damage to this so that our guy stays alive this turn. They play a 3/4 in space that's ready. Oops, made a mistake. Should have discarded this, obviously. See what happens. That's why we're doing this. We're doing this to learn. Kind of wish we had this 1-drop now. And we're going to resource... I think we're going to get rid of the Chaos of War. Our opponent can get rid of a lot of cards from their hand. We can deal 2 damage to this and buff our guy. We could deal 3 damage to it here. I think we do just want to discard. Let's give this 2 power, deal some damage here. They are fairly aggressive. Play DJ just as a 3/4. We're going to go ahead and attack in. Attack in. 3/5, excuse me. And pass. 2 more MIGs. Obviously not ideal. Nothing to smuggle out either. It's kind of our own fault. I mean, I didn't discard the TIE Silencer. We could have had another 1-drop right now. Yep, here he is in the discard pile. And let's resource 1 so our Kylo's a little bit bigger. Okay, they played a blaster. We are going to attack in. They're going to make another resource for this turn. We will attack in. They played a 3/4 in space. We will just get rid of DJ over here by dealing 3 to it. And claim initiative. Okay, I like all these cards. We do have initiative. We're going to pass. We're going to go ahead and attack in before Han Solo can take care of it. They played while you control. Just kidding. They undid their action. They're going to play the Hotshot Blaster and attack in. That's perfect because we want to play MiGs. Now they play this. They have a Sentinel 4/4. We're going to discard this correctly this time. Give this... I don't think it matters, but if you want to attack him, we're going to deal 2 damage to their base. The opponent attacks in. We will play our TIE Silencer. They claim initiative, and we will pass. Okay, we've got MiGs here for 2 and Daring Raid for 2, hopefully. I don't think we need to resource anything. All right, the opponent attacked our TIE Silencer. We are going to discard this. We're going to give this. Yeah, we're going to give this 2 power, and we're going to deal 2 damage right here. Well, they have Han Solo. Take out our guy, and they think they're safe with Sentinel, but we're on a daring raid to win the game. All right, even though we made a mistake early on by not discarding the correct card, we were kind of down a card that game. That's my mistake. We were able to go ahead and win based on the reach of just MiGs and dealing 2 damage to our opponent's base. Let's hit the next one. We are back for our 3rd and final game, and we are playing against Bosk Green ECL. Our hand, Ruthlessness. We've got Partisan Insurgent, a TIE Silencer, 2 tubes, Daring Raid, and Precision Fire. I think this hand is okay enough. We are not going to mulligan. And we're going to get rid of Precision Fire and Ruthlessness. We're going to start off by playing Partisan Insurgent. Opponent's deck plays a lot of bounties already. He's got a price on his head. And we're going to go ahead and claim initiative. Opponent's leader is able to deal 1 to a unit with a bounty. We're going to resource this. We're going to start by playing the... This guy's probably going to die soon. I do want to play 2 tubes, discard to give him +2, and play TIE Silencer, but I don't think we have time to do that. Let's just go ahead and play this 5th Brotherhood. Maybe next turn we can discard to play TIE Silencer. It's a little less damage, but I think it's a little safer. Yeah, just as expected. They're attacking in. They're going to use their leader this turn. So we're going to just attack in. We didn't have time. All right, opponent's already up to 5 resources, and their leader flips on 5. So that's pretty good. Let's claim initiative. They flipped their leader already. Attacking our base. Okay. We're going to go ahead and resource another 5th brother. Now when he's flipped, whenever he collects a bounty, he can collect it a second time. So we're going to discard to buff the attack of this guy. Opponent goes ahead and kills him and makes us draw a card, which is rather unfortunate. We're going to play Benthic 2 tubes, maybe? No, let's just play Bo-Katan. That way if our opponent wants to attack us, they'll take 3 and 3 more will take them out. Got the TIE Silencer. This game is not going well for us, though. We can flip our leader, but he's only a 2/4. I think we'll attack in anyway, and then finish him off. I don't like the way this game is going. Bosca's a really powerful leader. I think we just got to try to play as many cards as we can this turn. So let's get rid of Punishing One. Yeah, and the opponent's already playing 7 drops. Able to take out our leader almost instantly. We're going to attack in, but yeah, we're definitely losing this game. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing we could do to take this out. We definitely could have attacked it and then did this, but that's a losing game anyway. So we'll play the rest of our cards. And we did draw Migs. That's a good card. Just go through the motions. We did have a turn where, I mean, we could have taken this out, but we definitely weren't winning. No, opponent can just attack us for 7, and that is GG. Yeah, I think the opponent had a really good start, basically playing a ramp on turn 1, and then ECLing out ramp on turn 2, so they basically had 5 resources on turn 3, and once that happened, they could flip their leader. Yeah, there's just nothing we could do. He's just playing with us now. So we will go ahead and concede. GG, opponent. There you go. You saw how powerful Kylo Ren can be, especially the first game where we were able to win on turn 4. The second game showed that this deck has some reach to it. We were able to take that down in the long game, which is pretty rare for Kylo Ren. And then the third game was basically just a blowout. Our opponent had 2 ramp cards really early. They flipped their leader early, and they basically were just too big for us to handle. So if you like these games, I've got some other Kylo Ren videos on the channel. And if you could, please make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps out the channel. Thanks. See you next time.